Captain Pajama Pants and the Underwear Planet. In the messy galaxy of a little boy's bedroom, there was only one hero brave enough and comfy enough to face any danger: Captain Pajama Pants. His ship was the sturdy wooden SS Bedpost. His uniform was a set of blue pajamas covered in smiling rockets, and his first mate was a one-eared, stuffy-nosed teddy bear named Sergeant Snuggles. One evening, as Captain Pajama Pants was preparing for a routine mission to the Pillow Fort on the far side of the Rug Sea, a distress signal crackled over the bedpost's monitor, which looked suspiciously like a tablet with a drawing app open. "Foofst! Mayday, mayday! This is the planet Cottonia. We are under attack. Our morale is, foofst, drooping. Please anyone, help!" The signal was coming from the Laundry Basket Nebula. Captain Pajama Pants adjusted his elastic waistband with determination. "Sergeant Snuggles," he said, his voice grave, "plot a course. A planet is in peril." "Sir, yes, sir," squeaked Sergeant Snuggles, saluting with a fluffy paw. The SS Bedpost hummed to life, its engine powered by pure imagination. It zoomed past the menacing Dinosaur Valley, a heap of toys, navigated the treacherous currents of the Rug Sea, and dove headfirst into the swirling, sock-filled vortex of the Laundry Basket Nebula. Before them, floating in the starlit void, was the planet Cottonia. It was a magnificent, bouncy-looking world, but something was terribly wrong. As they flew over the silky smoothie plains, they saw it. The planet was overrun by a grim, gray, scratchy army, the Legion of Itchy Wool Socks. They were marching in stiff, miserable lines, making the soft, colorful ground of Cottonia look uncomfortable. The native inhabitants' pairs of polka-dotted boxer shorts, frilly bloomers, and comfy briefs were huddled together, shivering. Their usual bright colors were dimmed with fear. Captain Pajama Pants landed the ship and marched bravely towards the sock commander, a particularly tall and grumpy-looking gray sock with a hole near the toe. "Halt!" droned the sock commander. "By order of the Legion, all softness and fun is hereby banned. This planet is now a Scratchy Zone. Prepare for extreme itchiness." "Not on my watch," declared Captain Pajama Pants, striking a heroic pose. "Why are you doing this? Cottonia is a planet of peace and comfort." The sock commander sighed a dusty sigh. "We're tired of it. We're always lonely, always lost under beds, never matching. We're cold and we're grumpy, and if we can't be happy, no one can." Captain Pajama Pants understood. This wasn't an invasion of evil, it was an invasion of sadness. "Sergeant Snuggles," the captain whispered, "deploy Operation Sock Puppet." Sergeant Snuggles nodded. He reached into the ship's hold and pulled out two things: a spare, brilliantly striped sock that had been living in the Lost and Found, and a handful of googly eyes. With a few quick moves, Captain Pajama Pants slipped the sock onto his hand and stuck on the eyes. The sock commander watched, confused. "Hello, friend," chirped the captain, making the sock puppet talk. "You look like you could use a hug." The sock commander's stern-knit expression seemed to soften. A hug. "And look," said the captain, pointing his puppet towards the native underwear. "They're not your enemies. They're potential friends. Think of the adventures you could have. You could be sock and underwear superheroes." A pair of red superhero briefs perked up. "Yeah, I could be Captain Comfy," they said. A striped sock from the Legion piped up. "And I could be the Toe Knight." A spark of excitement went through the crowd. The underwear began offering suggestions. "We could form a band." "You could be the drum," said a pair of jazzy boxers. "We could build a blanket fort together," whispered a cozy thermal legging. The legion of itchy wool socks looked at each other. They had never been invited to a band before, or to be a superhero. They'd only ever been told they were mismatched and grumpy. The sock commander's stern posture drooped, but this time it was with relief. "You mean you're not going to fight us?" "Fight you?" laughed Captain Pajama Pants. "We're going to recruit you. This planet isn't big enough for one army. It's big enough for one giant, comfy, slightly silly team." A great cheer rose up from the inhabitants of Cottonia. The gray socks and the colorful underwear began to mingle, chatting excitedly about future adventures. The planet's colors seemed to brighten instantly. To celebrate the new alliance, Captain Pajama Pants declared a grand dance party. The SS Bedposts, speakers, which were definitely a Bluetooth speaker shaped like a cartoon frog, boomed with bouncy music. The silky smoothie plains became a dance floor. Socks and underwear boogied together, doing the twist and the cotton-eyed Joe. It was the most comfortable dance party in the history of the galaxy. As the first rays of the morning sun began to peek through the bedroom window, Captain Pajama Pants knew his mission was over. "The galaxy is safe, Sergeant Snuggles," he said, yawning a real, non-heroic yawn. "And it's cozier than ever." He sailed the SS Bedpost back to its home port on the Pillow Mountain. As he drifted off to sleep, nestled under his starry duvet, he smiled. Down on the floor, by the laundry basket, a single gray sock and a pair of red briefs were curled up together, fast asleep, best friends forever. And somewhere, in a dream, a little boy giggled, sure he could hear the faint, distant sound of a comfortable dance party.